your phone now, Micah.
Yes, everyone mute your phones.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be reading I Grabbed the Legion of the Blind Beast. And today, I think it's going to be a very good comic. To anyone who's watching this after the fact with you,
I don't even know if we're live yet.
I'm sorry. No, we are.
Yeah? Oh, there we go.
I just feel bad for anyone who's watching it, because like when people stream in and they don't hear us rambling, but if you come back to watch the video, it always opens with us and be like, yeah, so I think maybe we're gonna go live.
Dear Muse, let's read Webtoon, Rose Beauty, Nana, Sem, Hello, Puke Princess, Shamrock the Green Dragon. You know, it's so nice, because, like, I recognize most of everyone here. Didn't know we were this popular. I'm just kidding.
Your energy is here.
Dear Muse, what have I done today? This was going to be what we read on Wednesday.
A weird witch says betting $10 she heals his blindness with her healing powers.
Oh my gosh.
No, with love.
I believe
Sunny the Sassy says, oh god, the title of this webtoon is horrifying.
I almost named my stream, Blind People Are Beasts, ? And then Jonah and Micah told me no.
When an average 20-something wakes up in the battered body of a nameless extra from a romance novel, all she wants is to go home. But first,
Hi, Tucci.
she'll have to see the story through as Rona, the maid of Grand Duke Leon, the novel's hero.
I swear we've already had a Grand Duke Leon.
Who is blinded by poison. She just has to make sure the heroine restores his sight with a special flower, so they can have their happy ending. Easy enough, right? With a plot gone awry, Rona's dangerous past, and the Grand Duke's affection. Can Rona stick to the story? I will say, this is slightly more coherent than the last couple of,
That's not hard.
I know, I'm saying they've been real off the wall. I at least, like, that's a series of plot events.
Someone told me that this one was worse than the last one.
What, the cuck priests?
Yeah! Yeah! Wait, what is it? Housekeeping? Housekeeping. My, video is going up on Saturday, but if you would like to see it now, after this live stream, it is up on Patreon for $2.
Patreon.com.
So, yeah, if anyone's interested, first live stream catching up, but you've been binge watching every live these days. Well, thank you, Riley.
I'm glad that we're slowly taking away your brain cells one day at a time.
It's not us, it's Webtoon that's doing it.
It's a group effort.
Yeah, because I keep being like, man, I'm laughing so hard I'm passing out. I literally ate a bunch of pasta, because that's what swimmers do before they, like, go in the Olympics. This is my Olympics.
Alright.
Oh, it's rated young adult. Do you think
adult.
it's actually going to be young adult?
So, if you're not a young adult, you gotta cover your ears.
We don't know who's saying it. How about all of us?
How?
Hi, Sundogs.
How dare you?
It's
Oh my
a lady
gosh.
type, it's
Young
you.
adult.
How dare you? Twimble, twimble.
She's holding a knife.
I have to get away.
I don't think she's that young.
Yeah, she looks like a child here, but this looks like
An adult.
might I say, young adult?
I have to get away.
I will say they've blent the 3D knife there pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they don't do
Schwa!
that. Oh, wait.
She on a boat?
I think so? I can't
Yes.
tell.
I'm gonna say it is a boat.
I am a bear. Glad you're here. Drip, drip.
So wait, she's already in a fantasy?
I can't escape.
Schwa!
Those waves don't look normal. I won't survive the jump.
Yeah, those
They
waves,
don't look
they don't
normal. They're
look
too
normal
low
at
res.
Very calm, though. Also, she's not, like, in the... like, scroll back up a little. She's in, like, a lake. Like, look how close... You could
That
swim
is like
that.
the Louisiana River or
I'm
something.
a pretty weak swimmer. I could swim that.
I actually, surprisingly, am not a weak swimmer. I'm a day swimmer. He's not going to die. That is his fate. But me...
That's
so
not really
high
how
up.
prows
Yeah.
work. Like,
I don't
It
know
would have to
what's
be an
going
absolutely
on.
enormous boat for it to be that high
Yeah.
up above the water.
Onyx says, bro, if you don't jump. Fine. If I can just break free from this tiresome fate. Is she about?
Wait, so yeah, I wasn't
I'm
really.
flying, Jack. I'm
Onyx, you
flying.
called
Is
it.
she already in a fantasy world, and then she's gonna reincarnate into a fantasy novel? Because that's not like a modern boat.
Maybe.
Was she
Suki Cat
already in,
says, I
like-
just woke up. Yeah, she did too. She's about to just wake up again.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is really high off the water. Holy
Like-
cow.
Was she supposed
Also,
to?
wait, go back up. We're upside down, right? And we're the camera's upside down?
No.
No, I thought she was
just
falling.
fell.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Who wants
I
to
mean, there
bet
shouldn't be
whether or not
clouds.
we're gonna see before she hits the
She's
water?
gonna drown.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
feet?
Oh, hi,
Well,
Muffin.
maybe there might be.
Muffin!
Are we gonna get symbolic imagery of her floating upside down in the void?
Yes.
With scales?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yao says, Maddie, the Olympic swimmer. Oh, webtooner. Sorry. and defy my predetermined path.
Splash. Here's the part where she's floating upside down. I was wrong.
Oh, wow.
6
Wow.
months
Wow.
later. 6 months later.
6 months
She's in
later.
this beautiful cottage village. I like how they all are flying the exact same very stiff flag.
They're very patriotic. They're from the mustard country.
Yes.
I love mustard.
Actually, mustard's so good.
I should move to this country. Oh, their fountain's dry. Do you think they're doing maintenance or it's like broken? What do
No,
you think's
I
going
think
on there?
their magic's broken.
Oh, okay.
Yes, obviously.
Actually, the infrastructure in this kingdom is so good that the water is so perfectly crystal clear because they filter it so well.
I don't know who this is supposed to be.
think
Running
it's
into the
used to.
heroine is like finding a needle in a haystack. Cafe Cardinal. Just what?
Just when is she going to show up? Ha!
Rhoda, maid of the House of Grand Duke Clevant.
Okay. My name is... Ooh...
Yunji Wan.
Yunji Wan, a healthy 27-year-old from South Korea, just starting out in the workforce.
Thank
My
goodness.
body was not racked
Thank
with disease.
goodness she's healthy.
That is until 6 months ago when I transmigrated into a novel. I barely skimmed.
Not reincarnated. She migrated. She like filled out
hi,
a form.
She transmigrated.
Hi, kitty kitty. No, you're not gonna say hello? I swear she talks.
She is very talky until the microphone comes on.
Dude, last night when you were like, I just need everything in the house to be silent. I don't know if you heard her, but
she
kept-
started crying out.
She was going, wow, wow,
Yeah,
wow.
chat apparently is pretty mixed on mustard.
Really?
A lot of y'all don't like
My
mustard.
dear Muse says I literally gag when I eat mustard.
Ah.
Well, are you just eating
Well, yeah.
mustard? Are you mainlining mustard into your mouth?
Which, not to dogpile on Maddie here, she was insistent she hated ketchup. She's like, no, I don't like ketchup. I don't like ketchup. Until I was like, have you ever actually tried it? And she was like, yeah, I've tried it, I've eaten it. She had only eaten plain ketchup. She had never had it like with
Well, I
fries
needed
or
to taste
anything
it. I
or
needed
on a
to-
hamburger. And so she's like, no, I don't like this.
I
Because
needed
she's
to
just
taste
eating
it
raw
before
ketchup,
I
just
put
totally
it on my
plain.
food.
Ridiculous.
I will say, ketchup on French fries, underrated in my opinion.
Lambie, how have you never tasted mustard in your life?
I mean, I've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, no, Maddie has
Actually,
never eaten
no.
a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and insists she does not like peanut butter
Yeah,
and jelly
she's
sandwiches.
convinced that peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are going to be disgusting, and
See,
she's
the last
never
time
had
we had
one.
this conversation, everyone in chat agreed with me, and like half of them were like, "We've never had it either."
Yeah, I think they're
What are you
lying to
talking
support
about?
And
me.
the crazy part about this is Maddie's mom packed her a PB&J every day for lunch.
Yeah, every day. And then I would go to school and I would trade it, or I just wouldn't eat it.
Elijah T. Sturgis says, oh no, the stream is going to crash.
Oh man, they've been here for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you're a picky eater, no offense, Maddie, you're a
I'm very
picky eater,
picky. I'm very picky.
and you're
But I
not
have some
just
food allergies.
But
so it's-
if you're not just like eating peanut butter and jelly,
I don't want to eat it.
but every single other picky eater I've ever met is like, yeah, just a plain PB&J is what I'm into.
Yeah, I'm picky, but I like olives and I like weird foods that other picky people don't want to eat.
Anyway, I'm gonna stop before the stream crashes.
The world I landed in was from a romance novel called Flower of the... Oh.
Of the blind beast.
Of the
She's
blind
gonna
beast.
crumple his flower.
Till he blinds. Well, my employer, the novel's hero, Ilion Clevent.
Clevent.
That's what I said.
Oh.
He's the Empire's greatest knight, a brave...
Bad boy.
Oh, my apologies. Let me get bad boy on. He's the Empire's greatest knight, a brave sword master who led the nation to victory in every war. Man, every one of these places.
A man blessed by with strength by the gods. More like a man blessed with legs. Look at him. He is so tall.
We both could not whistle. A man blessed by the strength of gods. Do you believe in God?
Do you believe in God?
He's even an otherworldly red-eyed odor. Wait, he's... Odor?
He's even an otherworldly red-eyed odor.
What's odor mean?
What is odor?
I have no idea.
Is D close to G on the keyboard like ogre?
Odor is German for ore. It's a river in Central Europe.
I don't know what it is.
Odor, a European river, flows into the Baltic Sea. So he's even a European Baltic river.
I guess.
Chat, do we just not know, is this...
Is this maybe they were
Odor
trying
is
to...
apparently slang for an online dater? According to chat.
Yeah, but I don't think, if that's what, I'd be shocked if that's what they meant.
They're also saying, like, overdoser?
Sundog says, he's like a river.
Oh, she's gonna fall into him. Because she fell into the river. There are countless ways to describe him,
And I
but the
started
best
with
way is
odor.
blind. But his latest nickname is the Blind Beast.
I'm just gonna say it. Unless he's got some sort of supernatural abilities, he's not gonna be the best warrior in the land if he's blind.
Go to Google. Let me move.
That's mine.
I know, I'm moving it so I can type.
She was grabbing him by Dr. Pepper and I got worried.
The quest for Camelot blind guy. He's cool. I had a crush on this
Carrie
guy.
Ellis?
Yeah. Go to pictures.
Carrie Ellis, he's
It's the
from
quest
the Princess
for Camelot.
Bride.
He's really cool. I like him. He's not overpowered in the slightest.
Well, yeah, but you can have
And he's a regular person.
a good blind character, but being like, yeah, he's the best warrior in the land. That's just not likely.
Who mentioned the target workers? Muffin's going nuts over them. Oh, someone else says Toph. Who said that? Void? Yeah.
Yeah, but Toph has a
Toph,
thing.
that's what I'm saying. Toph has other abilities that allow her to be such a great warrior.
Ilion gave up on his life when he lost his sight due to a deadly poison during the war 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, so he was, and now he's blind.
Okay, that makes more
I'm
sense.
walking it back.
But there's a medicinal herb that blooms for 10 days every decade in the Grand Duke's estate, and it's the key to curing him.
I'm just gonna say it. If you've had acid thrown in your eyes, and there's like the one part of your magic system is like curing acid burned eyes, it's a lazy magic system.
Jaggle says the War of 829. The novel's heroine, Corinna, uses it to restore his sight and they fall in love.
Onyx says let him be blind. No, I won't. It was you, the one who gave me my vision back. Let us marry at once.
Your Royal Highness!
Draftil says they can't even keep him interesting.
I know.
Well, see, and that is exactly what I'm complaining about. They're like, oh, he's blind, isn't that so bad? He would be a much more interesting character if he either was or wasn't blind.
Yeah.
That's what I'm not complaining about him being blind. I'm complaining about how the webtoon is going to treat it.
Yeah. My job is to bring the two of them together without messing up the plot.
Why?
I can go back to my world once the story ends. Really?
How do you know that?
Yeah.
What gives you that
Why
impression?
didn't we start this? Like, I'm not against
Did
starting
that
a story
guy
in
who talked to
Medea's
you with the
Race.
scales tell you that? The scales guy?
Like, how does she know this?
I always thought Scales guy was
What?
a girl.
Oh, really? I always
Yeah, because
interpret
Justice is blind.
like the dog from Arrested Development.
Like the beast from this comic? That was the only thing I could remember when I woke up. I'm already feeling lost. I barely skimmed the novel. Me reading all of these fucking bum-ass webtoon novels. What's my role in the novel, you ask?
Oh, that's the title. We're not supposed to be able to... I mean, we should still be able to read it, and I don't know why they put that there.
That's me, right about there. What? Are you guys confused?
A little.
Time!
Oh,
That's the cover of the novel. Oh, wait, the arrow. Follow the arrow? There's an arrow? That's kind of funny. That's kind of cute.
Okay. I didn't understand. Yeah. Again, that's more meant for like a phone. That's okay. When the heroine gets all shy because people are watching while they're being affectionate,
Cube says, "Oh no, my least favorite trope, curing blindness."
I'm the one the hero tells to leave. How romantic. In other words, I'm the nameless servant one who doesn't even get a mention in the story.
But in a twist of fate, the main female lead is gonna be an evil bitch.
Those are pretty cool boots.
Then she's gonna get with the main guy.
Oh, that was a copy paste of that guy from earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just when is Corinna going to show up? It's already been a week since the herb bloomed. I haven't seen her anywhere, and this is supposed to be where they meet for the first time. Did something happen? Master Ilion is almost due back from the palace, and he's going to realize I snuck out. Huh? Okay.
A servant leaving their master behind? Especially when said master is blind?
I mean, he ain't wrong. This is what you're fucking paid for. I'll probably get an earful of him since I'm his only servant. Yeah, you okay. Should I just wait a bit longer? This is you.
So, you are aware that you're my only servant, and yet you keep me waiting?
This won't do. I'll ask around myself.
What a beautiful piece of artwork.
Where's her tea?
This is just stunning.
She drank it. Ding. Welcome. Oh, wait, someone else.
Welcome. Are you dining in today?
Excuse me, I'm looking for someone. She would be around my age with dazzling silver hair and green eyes. Have you had any customers like that recently?
Oh, there was one. She got hit with a bus. Now you have to make out with her boyfriend. You can't find anyone with that description. You might as well ask about someone with blonde hair and purple eyes like yours. You're so special.
I thought so.
Ow.
His arms are so tiny.
Yeah, he's an interesting
He
looking
is built
fella.
so bizarre.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Don't worry, that will be cured by the end of the comic.
After all, this is a romance fantasy.
Huh? What was that? He's like, are you hitting on me? Oh my gosh, Saitama?
Don't they look exactly alike?
Huh? Who?
No, do it like Shaggy.
Like, who?
Word 4. Rots of Ruck.
I mean,
Third floor. Like, what did you say?
I mean, doesn't that lady look like the woman on this wanted poster?
Uh-oh.
999 coin.
I guess.
Elysia Uter. Blonde hair and purple eyes. Beautiful. Contact the temple or Hadunsha if spotted. Capture alive without injury. Reward 9990 gold.
That's a great reward.
They couldn't spring for the last 10 gold.
Yeah. Round it out, making a nice 10 bajillion.
Take care.
Looks like I won't have any luck meeting her today either. Ha! There are about 3 days. What?
Bob says, Uter, I hardly know her. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Emily, if
Muffin
you're also
says,
watching.
Queen never cries.
Chirps is also sitting right on my feet, and he's being the best boy ever. We went to the park today with Popeye. He's a good boy. There are about 3 days left until the flower wilts. Why is it so hard to find one person in this damned romance?
Hey there, miss. One moment.
Huh?
Grab. I like that they didn't feel confident in their art enough, so they just kind of put
Yeah,
light over it.
that's kind of hard. They didn't. Yeah.
Wish.
Oh no, Saitama's evil.
No.
Look at that! I knew it was her.
Who are you people? Let go of me.
Oh there, calm down.
Ew, Shaggy, no.
Like, we don't want to hurt a woman either.
He's looking less like Shaggy now.
Just come with us to the temple for a bit.
Why? What is this about? Let go.
She's really putting up a fight.
Yeah, that's top 10 things to say when you know you're the bad guy.
Yeah, I don't like it.
She's definitely hiding something.
Yank.
Uh?
Whack! Dibs on this guy.
Oh, the hot guy? Wow, look at those heels.
Like,
those are
what's the
heels.
big idea? We found her first.
Ah.
You are being rude to a lady.
Ah.
And I mean this with all due respect. How does he know? I mean, I guess he heard.
Yeah.
Well, because he said, wow, she's really putting up a fight.
I
guess
He
that's
went,
fair.
no person that's not a total creep has ever said that. Like, I was nervous all over nothing. You seem like a blind man. Why don't you step
I'm gonna
aside
get
while we're
nervous
being
all
polite?
over nothing too.
Sundog says that he can smell her.
That dog!
That dog. Or you can leave the girl and go.
Dash. This is bad.
Correct.
Master Leon, dodge.
Doge.
Where?
Wham, pow.
How?
Yet you do not even measure up to a blind man. What is going on right here?
Absolute wuss puss.
Yeah, he's really swinging his wrist there. Like, if you're looking at this, do position 1 and then position 2. You have to move your hand.
Yeah, they should have a smear frame in the middle. More
Carter
than
says,
just the
what's
lines.
happening? I'm a little late. She's been reincarnated into a novel, and she's supposed to get the guy together with the love
Have you
interest,
ever?
but she's now the love
Wait.
interest.
Have you ever read a reincarnation webtoon? Yes. Okay, it's that.
But he's blind.
Ah, I can't believe he's this skilled, even though we can't see.
I feel like every reincarnation webtoon is just the same thing, but sometimes the but is just like, they're blonde?
Did you stand me up for this, Rona?
What are you saying, sir?
Did you stand me up to come get sexually assaulted in the town square? How could you do that to me, Rona?
Instead of helping me, you were out getting felt up. Wow.
I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking.
Ilion Clevent, the Grand Duke.
I never would have guessed.
Didn't we agree to have tea together once I returned from the palace?
Forgive me. Still, that's not the same as standing you up.
Oh, he's pouty. But that was how I felt.
So unreasonable. At the end of the day, he's still the Grand Duke. Isn't he being a little too frank, like we're close friends? Maybe he likes you.
Is this the cafe you wanted to try?
Yes, it's Cafe Cardinal.
Shall we have a cup of tea since we are already here?
Yes, tea! I would love to!
She's
Yeah,
going to
you
have
guys are
another cup
definitely
of
dating.
tea.
Listen.
Yeah, she's down a whole cup of tea.
She's gonna be feeling sloshy in like 10 minutes.
Hey, I am not one to judge anyone for
Sunny
having
the
extra
sassy.
cups of tea or extra Dr. Peppers.
Says, don't you hate when your servant ditches you to get essay and assault?
Yeah, to my ears. They said, music to my ears said they should have made the arrow bigger. I was confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're confused. I'm confused. Selling the cafe to him on the down low must have worked. If we're lucky, we could run into Karina.
If it already happened and it's already predetermined, then why are you doing all of this?
Yeah, just let the story run its course.
I don't know if this is the boy or the girl. Will you be having will you be having the same flavor of coffee and chocolate as me, sir? Did you guys know there's a hot
Yes, the
chocolate
same.
shortage? I have gone to so many places, and there is, like, no hot cocoa anywhere to be found, and I'm very upset about it.
Bye, Sonny the Sassy. Best of luck with homework.
Bye, Sonny. Have a good time.
Yeah, we'll still be here when your homework's done.
Yeah.
Or we'll be dead.
Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp.
Glance, I know I see his face every day, but he really is so handsome.
That just is
He looks kind of
every-
sickly to me, if I'm being totally honest.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks like all the webtoon boys.
He
Yeah,
does.
a little sickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is you.
Oh. His Majesty said he had something urgent to tell me.
Come to think of it, this is the first time I'm seeing him in uniform. Uniform.
In uniform.
It suits him. Mm-hmm.
Did we just I feel like
I don't know.
we skipped the first 2 chapters.
He
but we
told me.
didn't.
has hot chocolate.
He told me to marry
Share.
since I am of marriageable age.
Oh, that age.
Like, look, part of me likes that they didn't sit us through and be like, I'm a working girl in a big city in Korea, but then I fell down the stairs. What?
The
I
dog
recognize
is resting
this.
his head on my little feet. Look at what a good boy he is. Love the doggy.
Onyx, the age. Marriageable age.
He told you to marry Master Ilion?
Yes, he was worried about the succession of the Grand Duke title.
Marry whom?
I do not know. I will probably marry a noblewoman chosen by His Majesty.
That's ridiculous.
Rise. Slam.
I am not interested in
Adaptation-
this.
I thought it said The Great Gatsby, and I was like, this is not an adaptation of The Great Gatsby.
I'm not gonna lie. I am completely uninterested in this.
Yeah,
Should we
that's
do
a- that's a
another
little-
chapter? Should we
Her
do?
fervent rejection of him getting an arranged marriage is gonna lead to a fun misunderstanding. Another isekai. Watch me eat this up.
I love your commentary voice.
That's how they sound to me. Never been this early before.
Dot dot dot.
No matter how many of these you throw at me, Webtoon, I'll give all of these babies some mama's love.
I'm gonna kill myself. Can we move? I don't.
Not to a next comic, like move our location. We gotta go.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one at all.
Should we? Okay, so someone recommended To Whom It No Longer Concerns, and then we also have a Savage Proposal to catch up on.
I'm doing what says it is a rendition of The Great Gatsby. They just got really off topic.
Let's do Savage Proposal.
Catch up on Savage Proposal.
yeah, I-
Y'all read it without me because I wasn't here.
Nothing
and I'm
happened.
crying and weeping.
Episode 5.
Wait,
could.
let's have Micah do a silly little recap.
Oh, heavens. I'm not even sure, so we're just gonna go right off the bat. We meet our heroine, some blonde bitch. She's living in the kingdom, but oh no,
I
her
believe
kingdom.
she's redhead.
It was a
News to
50-50
you.
shot. Some redheaded bitch, and she's living in a kingdom, and she's thriving. Oh no, though, she's getting attacked. Her boyfriend goes off to fight the invading army, and the invading army kicks his fucking ass. He dies, and she's like, oh no, I didn't really like him. But then some black-haired guy shows up, and he's like, hey guys, I want to marry you. And she's like, I don't want to marry you. But then he's like, hey, I'd like to marry you. She's like, fine, I must do it for my kingdom. But here's a twist, I'm pregnant. And he's like, okay, I'll raise the baby. She's like, I didn't think you were gonna do that. He's like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And then I think in the last chapter he got shot by an arrow. Don't quote me on that. I remember that because Maddie was reading
He got
the novel.
shot by an arrow, and then she is nursing him back to health, lovingly. Kind of.
Which is weird because you have to remember, her fiance was killed by him.
Yes.
And
Now.
also the kingdom is called Noctua.
Noctua.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, look at how sweaty he
hurt.
is. He's so wet and damp.
Oh, bye, Spooky Cat.
Bye,
Bye,
Spooky
Spooky Cat. Have fun. Are you awake? When did you? How much did he overhear? I heard. Oh.
I imagine she was professing her love to him.
I heard from the part about.
No, the maid
Oh,
was
no, don't worry. They're gonna.
talking him kind
they're-
of.
they're
I
gonna-
guess.
they're
don't
gonna
worry,
tell you.
They're
They'll
gonna
recap.
recap it.
I heard from the part about how it isn't unbearable for you to touch me.
Clench.
My favorite part is if you were in the stream, like 20 minutes ago. Then you left to do something and you came back right now. You
You
have
have
no
no
idea.
idea.
They look identical. She is blonde.
I thought she was
wonder if-
redhead.
I wonder if it's the fever speaking.
Pardon? Tap.
Yeah, move the writing to yellow light.
Why
But-
is he sweaty? He has a fever.
From getting shot by an arrow.
Yes,
It
and
gave
the
him the fever.
Yeah.
But is this okay?
Do you believe in God?
I want to know what it is that you can bear.
Can't bear.
People are saying it looks right. It probably isn't AI, but it looks like AI. If we recall, this one did have some six-fingered
Some
hands.
questionable
Yes,
hands.
yeah.
I'm not saying it is AI. I don't even think it really looks like AI,
At
but
the very least, it's lazy.
yeah.
You're running a high fever. Enough talking. Please get some rest.
Turn.
His entire arm is like the waist diameter of her.
Why did they bandage that far down his arm when he was shot in the shoulder blade?
I actually broke my wrist and I got a full arm cast because I couldn't be like twisting
Yeah, but
it.
he got shot and he has a puncture wound in his back.
Onyx
I don't
says,
know.
"Girly, he has an infection. Take him to the doctor."
No, she is the doctor.
Somebody says that pattern is from IBS Paint. That's hilarious.
Makes sense. Perhaps it'd be better for you to take some medicine.
My name's Medicine. Rip.
I do have a high fever.
Then,
Whoa,
Then
look at the size of his hand.
it's been
just
pretty
like
big. This
grab
entire-
her whole head with his. How's this?
Ah! He's touching my chin.
Look at
Holy
his
shit, look
rippling
He's
ass.
a giant.
Yeah, he's massive.
That was supposed to be a
He's
tongue
like,
roll, but I don't know
she's
how
like,
to do those.
you're slightly uncomfortable touching me. What if I put my thumb in your mouth? Tell me, princess.
I'm doing what says, I have a fever and this is sexy for some reason.
Caress.
If you have a fever and you were like trying to do stuff, I'd be like, don't fucking
You'd be like,
touch
if you get me
me
sick, I'll kill you.
Yeah, I don't want to get sick.
Is this bearable? I was joking. He literally did what I said.
Being a pure editor says he needs a curse that will make him cold all the time and also infertile. That will fix him.
Oh my gosh, maybe we should go back to that comic. That'd be
Yeah.
hilarious. Huh?
What about here?
Whoa!
Grabs neck and shoulders with his incredibly massive hand.
He could fully wrap his whole single hand around her neck.
Yeah.
I mean, she's tiny.
Could you
guys.
bear that much?
Stroke.
And here.
Where is he touching?
I don't think he is touching. He's just like next to her. Can
He's
you
like,
handle this?
What about
Take
this?
your hands away
Or
from
that.
me. I'm uncomfortable.
I'm not touching
Get away
you.
from me!
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
You
We're mature.
icky.
That's no.
That's enough. Grab.
That's enough. She grabs his wrist.
How much do you expect me to bear? You asked me to accept your proposal, Lord Taiwakan. Did you know in the novel they call him Black?
Yeah.
Because
we talk about this every time.
I can't. While I was forced to bid my lover farewell, and yet you still want me to show affection and passion as though we are lovers? Honestly,
Honestly, I'm not so sure myself
Oh, so
of what I want.
So why are you doing any of this? I kind of figured this whole time he had like a plan.
yeah, in the novel it's
I just-
extremely unclear.
I just really would like to put my thumb into your mouth.
Oh yeah, that's so hot.
But I am sure that I couldn't lose you to anyone else.
Grasp.
Would a kiss be too much?
Ah.
Yes, she didn't like you putting your hand right next to her.
Yes, I.
Princess, you cannot refuse me forever.
Uh.
I am no longer merely a suitor, but your betrothed.
Stop!
What can I do to have your permission?
I mean, she is into him, let's be real. Whatever Taiwakan's true intentions may be, this union will be a benefit for Nuaktua.
Also, you have to remember, because we've read this comic before, but if your memory isn't refreshed, he thinks she's pregnant. And I just think that makes this all a
You can
little
have
weirder.
sex with a pregnant person.
No, I'm aware, but the way he's acting is weird.
I'm doing what says wait for consent. That's what you can do.
Yeah! Everything he has promised me. Man, I swear one of the cats did something.
Yeah, just keep reading. We'll find it later.
I hate when they do that. I cannot let it become empty words on a piece of paper. I need it. Can you scroll up a little? The little thing, I just couldn't read it because the thingy was in the way. I need to be real. I need it to be real. Something binding. If his judgment is indeed clouded by fever.
Yep, it is. It's clouded. Look, you can see the clouds.
Look at her little baby hands.
Sweat droplet.
Look at her little baby hands.
Yeah.
That is a child.
How are there sweat droplets? Where is that dropping from?
It's from his collarbone because it's so defined. So hot.
Relatable, because my body looks just like that, actually.
Then
you
now
can't see it,
may
but it
be
does.
my chance. Is she gonna... Then promise me one thing.
Go on.
If you seek to claim Nuaktua, then do so to possess it. Then... But
Yep.
nothing more.
You read that right.
Sorry. Swear you will not break it or destroy it. Noctua she's talking about, not her virginity.
But I want to break and destroy. And in return for that promise, what will you offer? What can I
like how
get out
those
of
candles
this?
aren't like candles, they're like the fake candles you get at like fake fancy dinners that are like plastic with a little bulb inside of it. That's not fire.
People don't always have to do something in return. You can just be a good person.
Yeah.
Anyways, then in return, I too shall ensure that this marriage is no illusion, but something true and endearing. Pledge to long for you, Lord Taiwakan, with all my heart.
Thanks, Puke Princess. That means a lot.
What
Puke
did
Princess
Puke
says,
Princess say?
"Yes, Micah, you are very yaoi pelt."
Very well. Tug.
Ah!
I thought you were gonna
The
go for the scary
fever.
music.
No, they're having...
Oh, look. Now she has the fever.
You got the fever.
If I had wanted
I
to
had the
destroy,
fever.
I would have done so from the start.
Ah!
Ew, wait, that's not her sweat. That's his sweat. Instead of proposing to you,
I'll just take your virginity.
plop. Ugh.
She's pregnant. Fake pregnant. Who's... No, I mustn't be
I guess this is me.
This is his fever talking.
Ah.
His lust that will fade once
Maddie,
his
read.
I don't know why.
He keeps cutting me
Because
off.
you're not reading.
Cause you...
Raid!
This lust that will fade once the fever subsides. But I'll let him keep kissing me just in case. So I, too, am merely using his fleeting warmth. So she's into it. Weird.
Yucky.
Not.
Ew, he like blew a snot bubble.
Perhaps it's best... Oh.
Perhaps it's best I stop here. Even I don't know how far I might let this fever serve as an excuse.
Huh? Oh, but I wanted you to bang me.
Tap.
Forgive me, Lord Taiwakan. I've forgotten that you are still unwell.
Scroll back up.
Oh,
They
no.
forgot to illuminate the candles, so they're just dark.
Yeah, they are the plastic ones.
There's a
They're
flat.
like
They
the
ran out of
The
batteries.
little button batteries ran out.
I should take my leave and let you rest.
Sophie Yukpaka says, "Aren't fevers contagious? If it's an infection, no. But I'm gonna
don't
say
know.
yes to shit on this comic.
Elijah
Yes.
T.
I
Serta
don't
says,
know.
I'll just let him keep kissing me is not what enthusiastic consent sounds like.
Yeah.
I wish you for a swift recovery. Creak.
Look how bad that doorknob is, just in general. Like, I don't know
What the hell is
exactly what's
going on
wrong
there?
but it's wrong.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'll get better soon.
Ugh.
Now that I know I don't need to use this fever as an excuse to get what I want.
Yeah, what is this rated out of interest? This
I
comic?
believe this
Young
one's
adult.
mature.
Young adult.
What?
And you want to know what's
Oh
nuts?
yeah, no, because they did like the full, not full frontal nudity, but it
But
was damn
full backle
gross.
nudity.
We
you
saw
wanna know what's
side
nuts?
boob.
Princess's Jewels, one of the horniest comics
my
on this
gosh.
site, is not rated.
It's not rated.
It doesn't have a rating.
It's not-
just
yeah.
the spot where typically there's a rating, no rating.
I'm just gonna say it one more time for the people who missed it. I have my Princess's Jewels video up. It's on
on
my
the
Patreon. And I think the name is Silly. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot for him.
Welcome
He
back, Spooky Cat.
immediately fell asleep.
You. May he keep his promise. Fever words are not. And even after he see through my lies.
Wait, even
Yeah.
after he see through my lies. Ooh.
May he desire me all the same. So you are into him, bitch. Glands. Oh yeah, I remember what's
Our
gonna
favorite
happen.
Dilf here.
I love him.
This is where the
No, you're the longer-haired one.
I'm the longer-haired one.
This is where the assassin's arrow came from.
Oops.
Clint. Huh? Oh. Could this be? A savage proposal.
That was all before the title card?
Step.
Oh, princess. Oh.
Princess.
Why would she say princess? Like
Sir
she's a
Barrows.
Pokemon? Just,
Princess.
What brings you
Princess.
here at this hour?
Shh. Lower your
What
voice.
brings you here at this hour?
I came alone. All alone is where I came. But there is no telling if someone's following. There's something urgent you must know. Fumble, fumble, fumble.
What?
Yeah, he came alone.
Yeah.
Do you recognize this?
it's a leaf!
It's important, actually. This is Sir Kleinfelter's tassel. Whoa, her hips got 30,000% bigger.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
She isn't!
Yes, it must have fallen
Hello,
recently.
Faro.
We found it while tracking the path of the assassin.
Huh? Ah, that would mean that the one who shot the arrow
Reused art.
is was none other than Sir Kleinfelter.
Yeah, you call that.
Wow, that was a really late title card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, the last 2 chapters of this have been kind of mid.
A weird witch says he looks nice.
Yeah, he's rescuing her. What do you think? What do you think? 'Cause we've only been here for like 55 minutes.
We could go
To
on.
whom it no longer concerns.
Is this the Do You Believe in God comic?
No. Do you want to do the Do You Believe in God
Oh,
comic?
we can save that for Wednesday.
This one, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be our Wednesday comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we catch up on. All right.
I will
all right.
say, if you haven't seen
The
if you're
last
not here
stream,
Wednesday,
our Wednesday stream that we did, I think it was our best stream.
it is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
quite literally almost passed out and died. Is this good? No.
Puke Princess says, what if we read the novel on stream?
I would, but I feel like the novel is
It might be less
boring
interesting, because
because
there's like stuff
nothing
to look at here.
Yeah.
In fairness, my mouth is full of spit, so I
Most
was
people
spitting.
draw.
A lot of people aren't watching.
Yup.
Which rightfully so, they all look the same.
This one I remember starts out really wild, and we said we would come to it.
Sundog says all the insane comics are on Wednesday. This is unfair, but we're saving a savage proposal for Sundays.
Yeah. It's our Sunday one. Why do you miss the stream? Huh, you can just keep watching it. Rewatch it and rewatch it. I'm not
Let's read this one. Exploited by her brother, betrayed
no
by
longer
her sister,
concerns.
and killed by her husband.
Oh no.
So ended the tragic story of Ariana Grande. Until, at the moment of her death, she suddenly finds herself back in the past.
God,
Now
back
that
to
she
the
has a chance to
future.
do it all over again,
Ah.
she enlists the help of Duke Dante Heisenberg, the most feared and desired man in the entire empire, to take revenge against her
Do you
family
think he's gonna choke her like in that one guy?
and reclaim what's rightfully hers. But strangely, the Duke seems to want Ariana more than just for her extraordinary musical talent.
So, this is about a blonde musician named Ariana. And that's what the comic's
You
about.
okay? You
Jonah.
just-
Yeah, I just spilled Dr. Pepper all over me. I'll be
if
right
you're
back.
getting up, can you grab me water so I don't die?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna start.
How do
Yeah.
you even say? Like, I know you said Heisenberg, Heigenberg. I guess.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to say it.
Hagen.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Also, look at the spare tire. It's clipping through the rest of the car.
Oh, that's so good. If anyone is drawing, look up. This is the first panel.
So, a few things. We're gonna hold on this for a second, if you'll let me. First off, one of the trees has line art, one of them doesn't. The bushes have bad line art that don't, like, accentuate the shape of the leaves. It's literally just around the shape.
Actually, while Jonah's up, I'm going to go pee.
There's a street light with no light on, but it is night. I mean, that's not technically wrong, but it looks bad. The line art on the fence looks terrible, if we're being honest. Every, like, third bush is the same.
Let's see what else we can analyze here. The dead people.
Oh, look above the bush. Look
Oh,
at the
that's
little...
one dead person. I would note that's not what it looks like when you've been hit by a car.
Yeah,
you're
she's
not
planking.
laying plank.
If you look up here, the PNGs they used of a bush had some sort of floaty and then the line art effect.
I think that might be from something behind the wall.
Well, I don't know what it is, but something wrong. No one's driving that car, which means they could have gotten out, but also...
No, she was
chirps.
she was shot and she
Sit.
got out of the car.
Oh. As Zuraku says, dang, the art critique is insane. wait for that.
Have we been here before? Also, I like how you can see where the end of their environment is. Like,
I don't think I've seen this before.
I will say, I found a website a lot of webtoons use for their art, for their backgrounds.
those bushes. That's
They're all the
penny!
same bush.
Is it heads up?
Find a penny,
It was
pick
heads
it up,
up!
and all day you'll have good luck.
I'm doing what says wait. Yeah, does she have a bullet hole in her?
Oh, oh, 1 second. 1 second. I'm so sorry.
Unclear. There do appear to be some...
Blood stain. Hi, doggy. I had to get up, and now he's not laying on my feet, and they're so cold.
Change the title.
Oh yeah.
This is
This
to
is
whom
Swap
it no
Watch
longer...
Proposal Beast.
This is to who it no longer concerns on webtoon.com.
To whom it no longer...
Micah, people want to know what the website with all the assets are.
I straight up do not remember.
Eh.
I will...
We'll figure it out. Change the
I don't remember. I think I texted myself. Let me find it.
When did it all begin?
Halt.
Acon,
Wow, they've...
Oh, Acon 3D. ACON 3D. It is mostly stuff you have to buy. And by that, I mean all stuff you have to buy.
Look at how they just cut the PNG off there.
Oh, here, dog. You watch my water bottle down there. Oh my goodness.
How could you just hit her like that? If she's dead, who's going to compose my songs?
Tee is you.
What was I supposed to do? I don't love that voice. I've done that voice too many times. What does
You
he
say
sound
as you
like?
have like one voice. Sorry, Jonah's the one with the voice acting talent.
What was I supposed to do then? Let her go? She threatened to tell everyone about what I did.
What
We did.
What we did.
My younger sister and older brother. I was about to say they look way too related to be dating.
What a shame.
And even my husband.
It's a pity things had to end this way, Ariana.
I
What?
He kind of looks like, wasn't Ariana Grande like dating a redhead while making Wicked? The redheaded guy from Wicked? I know nothing about it.
I
but
heard that the rumor is that Ariana Grande and Jim Carrey are hooking up right
Yeah,
now.
but that doesn't even make any
Jim
sense.
Carrey?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make any sense. People are just putting two names together. No, but she had like
Why is Maddie moaning? Walkman of Doom, did you not see just look at her, she's hawing.
Yeah, you can see the her breath.
I'm sorry, clip it if you want to.
Yeah, y'all do a lot of things live on
I'm telling you, I would be a great?
Yeah, her
Great
boyfriend
voice actor for
SpongeBob.
Porg.
Yeah.
Maddie, please stop the huffing. Maddie,
I'm
my
s-
headphones are dead. Why do you sound like you're in labor?
I'm doing what says Maddie is always
always
moaning.
moaning.
Why are you surprised?
Exactly. I'm sorry. I'll
I really did
stop.
love you once, you know.
When you played the piano.
Even though you were such a boring, frigid little thing.
Yeah. little-
Sundog says it's voice acting, chat. Mind out of the gutter. Maddie just said, man, I would be great as a hentai voice actress.
But how was I supposed to restrain myself when a
From-
woman with a similar face to yours radiated allure and openly flirted with me?
Chat, you ever been
What?
flirted out with a woman with a radiant face similar to your girlfriend's and been like, well, my girlfriend has the same face, but less radiant, so let's hit that bitch with a card.
You know-
Like and subscribe if
I'm
you
sorry,
agree.
love. Your sister was just too irresistible.
My older sister and I don't look that similar, but her husband has never done this to me, and my husband has never done that to her.
Yeah.
That's not something siblings should do.
Shamrock the Green Dragon says she left her husband for SpongeBob, but their marriage was already in ruin because he cheated on her. SpongeBob was just a jerk. I love that sentence out of
What?
context.
Incest? I don't think so.
I'm sorry too, Ariana.
Is she pregnant? Oh!
I've become pregnant with your husband's child.
What the f-
Chat, do you think it's real pregnant or fake pregnant?
I trusted my family. I thought they loved me as I loved them. Girl, I'm sorry, but you cannot go this long in your life
No, guys,
without realizing your family actually despises you.
Redhead and Blondie are husband and wife, and Redhead is cheating with Blondie's sister.
Yeah.
It's not incest.
Yeah.
It's only as incesty as, like, High School
Shuya
Musical,
says,
where it feels
why are they
incesty.
telling her this when she's dying?
I know. Your turn, Micah.
Poor, what was his voice? Poor
Yeah.
Ariana, you're bleeding quite heavily. I'm not sure you'll make it.
Ah.
Wasn't that the goal?
Yeah.
Well, at least now we don't need any ink.
What? Oh.
Press.
Thank you, Ariana. I'll make sure to use your fortune well.
Bitch. Wait, how can you verify that that's her thumbprint?
From her corpse.
Here's her bloody thumbprint. Maybe give me her money?
Who knew they'd be betraying me all along?
Crack.
Girl, I'm sorry. Even if your family's pretending to be nice to you, you can tell if they actually hate you. I'm just saying.
Don't worry. At your funeral, I'll
To my
make
ears
sure
says
to
that's
play
not even legally binding. I know.
the dirge that you wrote.
If only.
Oh, there's somebody floating upside down. I knew
No!
it. I knew it.
Oh. If only I was given.
Another chance at life? I hate this.
Do you want another chance at life? Live a good life! And that's what it's gonna be.
Wrong vibe.
Shatter.
Ah, my
You can make her a
hands.
little less I'm dying anymore.
There we go. Ah!
Oh, wow, that's all real food.
Yeah. I will say that sandwich from Dragon King's Bride, so
Yeah.
good. Are you alright, my lady? I told you to leave this kind of work to me. Sophie, what's all this? Don't you remember? You said that since Marquess Pettigrew would be attending the tea party, you wanted to prepare the treats yourself. Marcus Pettigrew? Are you talking about my husband? Oh my, you're already calling him your husband, even before the wedding? That's so sweet. Huh? He's in the garden right now. You should go to him, my lady. What is she talking about? I've been married to Lucas for 5 years. Yeah, you cannot hide the fact that you hate each other for 5 years.
Yeah.
You can. You literally cannot. And last I remember, didn't he kill me?
Hit
Stab-
me with his car? Why do they have cars?
I mean, maybe it's the 20s, I guess.
But they're dressed like
Statue look bad, statue
1700s.
look bad, statue look bad, statue look bad.
Obviously,
look at statue,
then
look
What
why
bad.
is
she-
exactly happening with this statue?
She's pouring something. You know, like those statues
I
at
thought
dentist's
I
office?
thought she was holding a hat.
No, that's a... My dentist office had a statue just like this.
I like that
I'd
you
always
said
look
it
at
like
the
at
ladies'
dentist's
bus.
office. Like all dentists have a statue like that.
Oh,
It's-
bye, Muffin.
Bye, Muffin. Catch you in the
Muffin
rewatch.
says horrible statue.
No, we had a statue of like a lady pouring water in my dentist office, and like her butt was showing, and I remember as a kid I'd always look at it because there was a butt. Those decorations went out of fashion a few years ago.
Butterfly Latte says the time period is, don't worry about it. And actually, I'd like to correct you. This is actually, there's some
Imperial
evidence.
year.
This is the Imperial year 829.
829.
Or am I having a vivid hallucination in my last moments of my life?
Stop it, my lord. Really? I'm not in the mood for this today. I guessed right. You and Ariana set the date for your wedding, didn't you? You have no idea how upset I am right now. Don't say that, Elena. Think of it as a chance for us to finally live under the same roof.
No, here's the thing. If she's reliving her past actions and doing the exact same thing she's doing last time, why didn't she see this last time?
I hate these
Whether
comments.
this is a dream or not, it's clear that their relationship started long before we even got married. Yeah, bitch, idiot. Ugh.
Yeah, you bitch idiot.
I'm sorry. This is so stupid. She walked slower, I guess? But like, I don't know. I don't know.
Sundog says the time period is whatever fits my aesthetic.
Yeah. Can't even begin to imagine how long they've been deceiving me. Yeah. Girl.
Ariana.
Ugh.
Oh, it's Micah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Micah, come back.
Micah left.
Maybe bring me another soda?
Finn.
Just kidding.
Ariana! Where have you been? Where have you been? See, he's being
Edward.
mean to her. It can't be like, I don't know. Once the tea party is over, come to my room immediately.
Oh.
So that's
tell
how
me
it
you-
is in their family.
Don't tell me you forgot about your lesson today.
Uh,
The House of Count Lopez is known for their exceptional music talent. Wait, is Bob still in the chat?
Yeah, Bob, if you're still here, rate their musical ability.
Oh my gosh, yes. But as Edward had unfortunately failed to inherit that gift. Wait, what?
Well, answer me. He's being such a dick. She's like, I thought my family loved me. Then we cut back in time and he's like, well, you stupid bitch.
He began to interfere in the music I created, pretending he wanted to improve them. What? What? Okay, the countless songs that Edward took from me, I don't care, were performed in the Lopez Opera House, and our grandfather
so
had
he
built
clearly hated you and envied you.
and stole your stuff. And
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, I think they love me. Sung by my sister Elena. While I was forced to remain in the shadows, invisible to all. This is...
So like stand up for yourself and like release a solo album. Don't release it
maybe
through them.
stop giving them your music?
It's like, how could I have known that my family hated me? And then we cut back 5 years and it's like, here's some pretty clear evidence that my family fucking hated me.
I'm doing what says typical brother.
Sundog says, I'm bringing the world's smallest violin.
I knew all that, and yet I continued to devote my life to them. Edward, could you tell me today's exact date? Oh,
It's November 27th, year 325. So this is...
Imperial year 325?
No, this is 325 years after the birth of Christ.
Oh, okay. In
I-
November.
325 AD.
do they have cars then?
Well, I'm gonna assume no. What happened in 325 AD? The First Council of Nicaea.
What's Nicaea?
It's like when the
It's when all the disparate factions of the Catholic Church, because there was a bunch of different people practicing Catholicism, but they all had different bits and they weren't sure what was canon. They brought all the religious texts together, and they chose which ones were going to be in the Bible and which weren't. Like there's a lot of texts from the time that
yeah,
were
they all
written-
drove to one location in their
Yeah,
cars.
in their car.
Carpool.
Yeah. Well, no, but so it's when they compiled what we have as the modern Bible. They took all the different writings and
Sundog says, do you believe in God, Maddie?
Here's the cool thing, too. You're telling me this is November?
Maybe they're, like, in Australia.
I mean,
Yeah, like
maybe.
below the equator.
I'm just saying, they better be somewhere equatorial or...
Well, exactly 5 years before the night I was killed, I've been given a second chance.
Being of Pure Energy says, I'm back. What did I miss? You missed, they came together and they formed the Bible. Anyway, keep going.
A
No
chance
elaboration.
for revenge and to keep my music out of their hands. I haven't forgotten, Edward. In fact, I've just thought of a good piece. Would you like to listen to it now,
Wow,
you stupid bitch?
she's so girl bossing. She did everything stupidly and wrong last time, but now that she's doing it a second time, she's not gonna continue to be herself.
Being of Pure Energy says that they what?
This time, I'll be the one to push you into the depths of misery. I don't know.
It's like, I've got a second chance at life, and because everybody treated me poorly, now it's my turn to be a piece of shit. And everybody is gonna think it's so cool because previously other people were mean to me, so I get to be mean
And it's like,
now.
get out
Yeah.
of here, girl. You have no enemies.
Yeah, like maybe,
Yeah.
Thorfinn, why do you want a sword?
My thing is like people in like dysfunctional families where the family was definitely mean to them. You don't usually wake up back in time, but if you did,
Being of Pure Energy says, I just thought of a new piece. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
no, but like anyone with a dysfunctional family, like the moment they can leave, they leave. They don't just go, you know what? Fuck all of you. I'm gonna sink down to your level.
Lambie, who has the...
Yeah,
the corporate
Lambie,
profile
I have no
picture.
enemies.
Is you, Micah?
Well, I'm sure it won't be anything that impressive.
Okay.
What?
No, I'm just saying, like, he's
Oh,
stealing
I
her
thought you were like,
music.
Micah, you bitch! I was like, what? You've never really learned anything about music, after all.
I've lost count.
They're so mean! What do you mean? What
I thought these people cared about me.
And then we come back and she's like, what? Well, she's not even surprised. She's like, yeah, all my life they're really shitty to me, and then they hit me with their car?
That's so crazy.
Elijah T. Serta says, man, I would kill for a webtoon with actual Bronze Age shit.
Wasn't there a Bronze Age horse comic you found?
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I sent it to you forever ago.
Yeah. See
It
if
was
you can
this
find
this really cool comic that was like
It was so pretty.
I'm gonna
There's
show
horses.
how little I know about history. It's like Ice Age era, where they've got like
Maybe,
megafauna, they're like super big
Oh,
horses.
cool.
It was super cool, super cute.
And I'm aware saying Ice Age era instead of the actual time period shows that I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about.
Maybe if we go to Webtoon and type in horse.
Here, I'll
Wait, go to Webtoon.
horse. I think that is literally what I did.
Horse.
Apocalyptic
no.
horseplay?
What? No.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, the Webtoon
If
search
you
is
search
awful.
if you search into Google like webtoon horse,
Okay,
you'll,
go
you'll
to-
find it. We may be checking out apocalyptic horseplay, maybe.
Oh my
gosh.
goodness. Webtoon horse. Webtoon horse.
I know this because I was googling webtoon horses. It might be Horse Age. I think it's Horse Age.
Oh, horse
Yeah,
age.
the real life Pleistocene era, which might not be
Oh,
Ice
look how
Age. Don't at me.
cute.
Yeah,
What's the first one?
I have not actually read this, but the art looks really pretty. It looks very charming.
Oh yeah, this looks
Aw.
super cool.
And the
Wow,
horses-
they actually
Oh my
drew the horse.
gosh.
Yeah, we should.
I feel like it was like the art style was definitely
Let's-
inspired by Spirit.
Let's not spoil this. Let's let
Yeah, that's
Maddie
the thing. That feels
That's
too
so
good.
cute.
read that and make a glowing webtoon review.
Yeah,
of it.
so I have not read it, so this recommendation is purely based on the fact that
Riley
it looks
says,
really
guys,
cool.
what about your horse comic?
Yeah, we're bad at
See,
doing
here's the
things.
thing, Riley.
There's-
I'm gonna work on that eventually.
I'm gonna work on that after episode 2 of Love Try
Oh.
High and after episode 7 of
Short
The
Skull
Story
Dog
with No
says,
Name.
wait, what's this called? It's called Horse
Horse
Age.
Age.
Horse Age, it looks really good. The art is really pretty. I really like the stylization of the horses. I have not read it because I'm really bad at doing things.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's handsome.
So cute. Ah, he's about to fight with that guy.
Yeah.
So pretty. You're right, Edward. I am a dumb bitch. Compared to you, there isn't a single thing I know about music.
That's right! It seems you do know your place, at least. I suppose that's always been your one virtue. Now hurry up and play. Let's see how splendid your inspiration is.
What kind of music did I play around this time? No, more importantly,
What would be the best kind of revenge?
to have on a family I once loved. My thing is, like, this could be a fever dream. This, like, that entire thing could have just been a fever dream, and she's like, all right, time to revenge everyone. I wonder what those music notes are supposed to be. Where's Bob? Is Bob still in the chat? We keep asking Bob.
I now think he's been here for a minute.
Squilly Squickin! I don't know if you saw my email, but I definitely said thank you for the fan art. So cute.
Yeah, Squilly Squickin. Your fan art was really
cute.
cute. I really liked it.
My violin is going good. I haven't been able to practice as much because I just got Chirps. He's our foster dog. But I learned Jim's theme from Treasure Planet, and because it's a new week, I'm gonna learn White Winter Himmel. I don't remember by who it's called. But yeah, it is going good. I think I still need to, there's like string transitions where you move from like one string to the other string. But like, I don't know how to do that super well without making sound on the other strings because I'm like trying to play to the notes. And I also cannot read sheet music. I've just been watching the YouTube videos. That's nice. But it is going good. I really enjoy it.
She did a piano!
Elijah T. Cetera says, I love when comics are so obviously made by people who really care about the subject they're writing about. Definitely read Horse Age. And
So
now back
cute.
to a music comic by someone who I don't think has ever seen a piano.
You know, I used to play the piano when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, it's just the thing my mom was like, you guys have to learn music, you'll thank me for it when I'm older.
That was wonderful,
And
my lady.
I only played for like half a year.
It was the best performance I've ever heard.
Wow!
Darling, what on earth was that just now?
You ever play revenge music so good that your fiance's music, that nose disappears?
They were having sex in the garden? Filthy creatures.
I swear, like 50% of webtoon protagonists in webtoon romances are written as villains.
Sketch 33 says, I wish I could play the piano. I do it. So do it. You could even start with the melodica. The melodica is so fun. I occasionally play the melodica. There's no rush in like trying to play good. And like, I was really worried that like my violin would break because the first time I tried playing it recently, the string broke and I panicked and got really scared and never touched it for like a year. And then I was talking to Jonah and I was like, man, I really want to play my violin, but it's just gonna break again. And you're like, well, it's gonna break if you don't touch it. And I'm like, you're right.
Yeah.
And there's no rush, but it's good. It was something I improvised.
Well, I love it.
Wow, I'm glad to hear that. I thought your voice would be perfect for it.
But isn't the pitch a little too low for me? To show off all my skills?
So is that so? That's a shame, because I've just thought of the perfect title for this song.
What is it?
It's
Hit that bitch
Fuck
with
you,
the
bitch.
car.
The Adulteress's Aria.
That's kind of bitchin'.
That was funny.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna lie, she kinda ate that.
Sundog says pianos killed my parents. And I'm sorry, Sundogs. Pianos killed my grandma too.
There's too many webtoons where they... Oh, never mind. They're...
Ugh.
I'm trying to find a webtoon commenter.
Me to the sister. Are you not embarrassed? This is very embarrassing.
Another webtoon to go broke on. How did she not notice the husband and sister if they were... Oh, how did she not notice the husband and sister if they were being that obvious?
I mean, at least they're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Have I read a similar story 100 times? Yes. But they're not gonna stop reading stuff like that? That being said, I do like corny romances. Like, Love for a Walk is super corny, and I understand people who don't want it, but I do like it.
There's nothing wrong with a corny romance, but so many of these webtoons just aren't romance. There's nothing romantic about it. Like a Savage Proposal, there is nothing romantic about that.
If you're reading Savage Proposal and you're going like, so romantic, I'm not fully judging you, But what are you seeing in it that I'm not?
Maybe, I don't know. Let's keep going.
Wait. Elijah T. Serta says, feels like I'm reincarnating with these generic-ass webtoons.
Yeah.
Why would you name it that, Ariani? Isn't it a little too vulgar?
Vulgar? Do you really think adultery is vulgar?
Of course I do.
I see, that's rather surprising.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said, you dumb bitch. I thought you'd understand the song's appeal comes from its vulgarity. After all, a sordid love affair has always been a popular theme that draws the attention of the public.
But still, that title is much too distasteful.
I think it's a good idea.
Edward!
What? Your sister's not wrong. We can count on people to talk about it, that's for sure.
Are you saying that you want a song with that kind of title to be popular?
Popular. Wanna be popular.
Do try singing it just once, Alina. I really think you should be the... Oh.
I really think you should be the one to sing this, you dumb whore. To whom it no longer concerns. You are going to go, what's the voice version of
Mute.
deaf? Mute. After this recording.
Yeah.
May I go upstairs and begin composing immediately, Edward? I'm filled with so much inspiration.
Jungle 321 Jungle says, sing? There aren't any lyrics?
Yeah. That I could finish writing the entire opera in one sitting. An entire opera?
This is like that movie where everyone forgets the Beatles but the one guy, but if it was worse and about the Beatles waking up in a world where no one remembered the Beatles. Really? The entire opera, you say? Alright, once you finish composting, I can always look over it and fix all the mistakes you've made.
Wonderful. Then you'll be in charge of composing every song in this opera.
Ah, yes, my lord. I'll do my best. This time, I won't let any of you take my songs, you dumb whores. How do you understand? I'm sorry. Like, they were never, they've never
They're
been
so
trying to be nice
blatantly
to
abusing
you.
her.
Because sometimes, this is definitely like a webtoon trope where it's like, I thought they loved me, but they betrayed me. But typically they cut back to the family being like underhanded and being kind of petty. This is just every single person is being mean to her and being underhanded and being like blatantly exploitative.
Why is Maddie calling people dumb whores? I don't know. It's my go-to.
Do you really plan to put that kind of indecent song on the stage?
Zurauku says composing, not composting. I know. I'm aware.
This show is important, Alina.
Like, at least my in-laws are obsessed with me. She's like, I don't know if that was a dream or not. And like, you're still being nice to me, but I'm still really confused.
Now that Dante Heisenberg has returned to the capital, that Elysium will be holding a lavish show to celebrate his return. We mustn't let their stage outshine ours. This performance must succeed at any cost.
Dante Heisenberg? Maybe. I could get him to help me.
What do you bet Dante Heisenberg is attractive?
Nah, he's gonna look like Walter White.
Is Duke Heisenberg really on his way back?
Yes. And he's covered in blood, as usual. Oh, bad boy, play bad boy.
Oh, my apologies.
As usual, I hear.
Apparently, he's been slaughtering some
No,
barbarians
that's the
or
voice
whatever.
still.
Oh, apparently he's been slaughtering some barbarians or
I
whatever.
love this author because they were like, we're writing like this reincarnation romance, but we're gonna put like a musical twist on it. So what should the male love interest be doing? Probably still slaughtering barbarians.
Stay far away from that kind of vicious man, my dear future sister-in-law that I'm banging.
Oh, wait, no. So what, Onyx says, what era is this? We have a date. It's what? It's 2:35?
325.
3:25. November 17th, probably 18th now.
Yeah.
3:25.
No, this has been the same day.
Elijah T. Serta says, uh-oh, chat, they got xenophobic already.
No, but it is 3:25. They have cars, and I don't know what they want me to think about it.
Of course! His private life is utterly sordid as well, isn't it? I heard he calls a different female singer to his bedroom every night.
Why specifically female singers?
Elysium is, to put it simply, a cabaret. While our Lopez Opera House is a place where disdainful nobles go to enjoy sophisticated music,
Damn,
Elysium is a
Cabarets
place where
for, like-
commoners can drink
like
and
da,
entertain
da,
themselves
da, da,
with
da,
its
da,
gaudy
da.
performances.
Sure.
Can where like they show their
Yeah,
That.
like that.
It's
I
a
love
place that is also
cabarets.
called the Holy Land of Sinners. By who? Who calls it that? Dante Heisenberg is not only the owner of that Elysium, what can't he do? But also a war hero soaked in blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Blood, not that great to be soaked in. It's like sticky.
Yeah, like you're gonna get diseases.
Yeah. I don't like blood.
Who are we thinking is talking here?
All of us.
Heisenberg.
Why are you using your
No,
talent?
Micah, do your best Heisenberg.
What's her name? Again? What's her name? I need it to do my best Heisenberg.
Whose name?
The female lead. What's her name?
Ariana?
Well, yeah, Lopez. Ariana Lopez.
It's really Ariana. They're all the same name. Ariana! Why are you using your talents to pour gold into the throats of ignorant fools who don't even appreciate your worth? We need to cook, Ariana! Stop being so unreasonable and come to me! Who knows?
Is this in her past life?
Perhaps I might cherish you like a precious jewel, Ariana!
A jewel? you
Wait,
say?
Ariana is the main character of Ariana's Jewels.
Yeah.
The princess is. I hate this. He's the only person who noticed I was being exploited by my family.
Really?
Why didn't you?
He's the only one? Clench.
I must meet him. I want to go to the cabaret. So this is Elysium, the holy land of sinners.
Is there someone you're looking for, miss?
This man.
Got a thick neck.
I wish I could roll my tongue as nice as Jonah can. The Duke's jewels. He has two.
He's Dante's aide.
Because of balls.
Yeah.
I am the eldest daughter of House Lopez. I would like to request an alliance with Duke
Audience.
Heisenberg. Audience with Duke Heisenberg.
My deepest apologies, Lady Lopez.
Oh, everybody's saying it's Jesse. He's Jesse.
Jesse!
Jesse! We need to cook, Jesse.
But, I'm afraid his grace doesn't see... I can't do Jesse. But, I'm afraid his Jonah, do Jesse.
But I'm afraid his grace doesn't see anyone who hasn't made a prior appointment, yo.
Bitch.
Man, that was good.
Thank you.
Tell him all I need is 5 minutes, and I bet that's all he needs
Yeah.
too. And tell him that if I fail to draw his interest within that time, I'll fully compensate him for his losses with your body or with money.
So...
Clank. Ew. I'm sorry, that... I've never...
Just on site immediately.
He does not do it for me. Azrahan? You know, I haven't caught up on that comic, and it's been like a full year since I've read it. Maybe not anymore, but Azrahan, as I have read him, Azrahan does it for me. Love that beautiful soft boy. Him?
I
Ugly
heard
as fuck.
you wanted 5 minutes of my time?
Oh my gosh, that was very Walter White.
It's a pleasure to meet you for the first time, Duke Heisenberg. Yo.
For the first time?
Why does he sound so incredulous? We didn't know each other 5 years ago. I've come to make an offer. Sorry, I had water in my mouth. All I need is 5 minutes.
Unfortunately, I can't. The Walter White is coming and going. I already possess quite a few things. Jesse, unfortunately, I already possess quite a few things. I doubt you'd have anything that could tempt me.
Really? I have something. It's just in my dress.
Kalimba?
Just lend me your ears for a moment, Your Grace. Is it a kalimba?
Ah.
Kalimba.
Kalimba? Jesse, what are you planning to do with such a...
Ting! Ting, 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 ting.
He just
Ting,
came.
ting, ting, ting. He loves music. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, ting, ting. Why is he so silent? Did he not like it? Maybe he did.
5 billion, Kadena.
What?
Jesse and I will buy that song for 5 billion Kadena.
Oh.
On the condition that you give me both
Play
the full
Zelda
score
song
and the individual
Bracelet.
scores as well. Pull up Princess's, Zelda... What's it called? Zelda's...
You might have to hum it, because I do not want this stream to get copyright
Yeah.
claimed.
Fine.
Yeah. He wants to give me 5 billion Kadena? How much is 5 billion Kadena? Is it like 20 US dollars?
I mean, it could be.
What is Kadena?
It's not real. Why are we here?
Kadena. Money. Value.
It's Kadena. It's Canadian dollars.
Alright, so 5 billion. 5 billion Canadian dollars is what? Like
Search how much is
2.5. Hold on.
5 billion Canadian dollars to US.
5 billion Canadian.
Y'all keep saying
To
5 billion like that
USA.
Orville 500 cigarettes meme.
500 cigarettes. I love the
Three-
Orville.
3 billion.
$3 billion.
That's too much money for us. Wait.
Well,
Go
yeah,
back.
but it's not Canadian dollars. It's Kadena, a made-up fake currency.
Wait, go to here. How much has one person paid for a song?
Well,
How much has someone paid for
500
a
cigarettes.
song?
Oh,
What
you downloaded a PDF of something.
song?
Millions, not billions.
Yeah, this is an overreaction. He wants to give me 5 billion Kadena for a single song? It's an unbelievable deal. I'm honored, Your Grace, but it isn't that kind of reward I seek.
I see
This is
still.
him. This is a boy.
No, that's definitely...
What I read?
Oh.
What I really want.
Yeah, it's you. See, it's
Oh.
the dress to the dress.
That... Okay, that looked
coming
like
from her
2
crotch.
legs, and that was the couch.
She's giving birth!
But what I really want is to become your wife! But like...
Kaiji says, yeah, Canadian dollars, the go-to currency in all fantasy stories.
My thing is, like, you have all of the money. Like, you could get money and then just not ever have to deal with these fuckers ever again.
You think a single song is enough for you to become my wife?
You were gonna give her
Skylar?
5 billion Canada for it. Parashotti did it better. Parashotti did it so much better, Poochie.
Jesse, you think
I
one
am
cook is
unaware
enough
if you
for you
heard
to
the
become my wife?
I'm unaware if you have heard the music that is performed at the Lopez Opera House, but every song was composed by none other than myself.
Oh, they've got jazz in this universe.
they
Look
got
at
a
that.
trumpet.
Alice Stone says, why does he sound like Eggman from the Snapcube song? Song? I will take it.
Yeah, that might be the best compliment you've ever received.
I heard Count Lopez was the sole cooker of those songs.
And that is not true, Your Grace. I am the one who created every single piece of music performed there. My brother merely added some minor variations to my songs.
Ha! Yeah, Walter White wouldn't. I don't know how to do a ha in his voice. Fine. To be honest, I am a little interested in your
You know
offer.
what puts me off about him? He looks like one of my exes.
Yeah.
Like, the eyes are too wide. He looks like he has fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah, he looks like he's been hit by a car.
He looks ugly. I'm just gonna say it. He looks ugly.
I think it'll be quite fun.
What I want is to recover the music that I wrote from my brother, but as you know, imperial law dictates that... That's you.
Oh, that stuffy old law. According to that law, unmarried women cannot own any kind of personal wealth whatsoever. I'm really
But then
losing
why-
to Walter White.
wait,
I had
wait,
Walter White
wait.
pegged for one
But
line.
she had all that wealth, and
she
that's
was
what...
married.
But she can't own that wealth.
Unmarried, as a married woman, she can.
Really?
That's what he
That's the
That's what he
stupidest-
just said, though.
That's the stupidest law I have fucking
Which
ever heard of.
includes-
Bye, Squilly
Bye, Squilly
Squiggin!
Squiggin!
Bye, Squilly Squiggin. Which includes copyrights to one's own creations. Jesse.
Walkman of Doom, this webtoon is so bad, poor Maddie is getting flashbacks.
You want to use me as your shield so that outdated imperial law doesn't steal your songs? and then give them to your brother, correct?
Yes, that's exactly right. All I require is a year. This is... That's just...
I don't think that
In-laws.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That's just in-laws.
So Doug says, not even the sexism
Bye,
makes
Lambie.
sense.
Yeah, bye, Lambie.
All I need
bye,
is for
Lambie.
you to keep me as your wife until I find a way to protect my music myself. And until I finish my revenge. If you do so, I'll promise to compose music
Exclusively.
for Asylum.
Elysium.
Elysium.
That's an intriguing offer, but I'm afraid that the position of my wife is worth much more than 5 billion.
See, at least that's like a romantic thing. It's not great romance
He
writing.
thinks too highly of himself. I'm just saying. I believe you're also looking for an excuse to refuse the princess's courtship.
To
Yeah.
refuse Skylar's courtship.
That's literally. Oh my gosh. That's literally the exact same thing from In-Laws. Anyways,
Yeah.
if I become your wife, you will have the perfect excuse to turn down her Imperial Highness. I also swear that I will not ask anything of you, unless you want me to. You need not fulfill the duty of a married couple towards me.
Is that? I think that's Jesse.
When you're making a deal with me, lay all your cards on. No, that's
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look like him. When you're making a deal with me, lay all your cards down on the table.
I'll lay down on the table.
Becoming a legal shield so that you can keep your music out of your brother's hands? Is that really all you want?
I would also prefer if you acted like you truly loved me. Girl, this is just pathetic. This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah, this is just sad.
like spoiler alert, I found
Like-
a diary entry where I was writing.
Lulu says I give them 4 days to start hooking up.
Oh my gosh. No, like, I found a diary entry where I was like, I'm really happy that my OCs, Ricky and Sean, love me. And I thought that was pathetic. This is worse. This is so much worse.
So Dog says, girl, that's not how you bargain.
Yeah, you don't just say more things. Ha! Fine. I like your nerve, Ariana Lopez.
I wonder what else he likes.
It's really hard. I'm trying to do Walter White, and admittedly, a lot of it's on me. That said, I just can't think of him saying any of this shit.
I don't recall having told him my name.
But I don't think I can accept your last condition. I'm doing this for my family, Ariana. I refuse to put on any kind of act, Jesse. A clumsy fake is worse than nothing at all.
Let me put my thumb in your mouth! Why does every webtoon guy want to put their thumb in these ladies' mouths?
Jonah, why have you never put your thumb in your mouth? Don't fucking do it, I swear.
So though our relationship may merely be a business deal,
Yeah, like some of these things you can see
that
how
had a
Walter
little
White would
Walter
say
White
it.
to it. As long as you fill the position of my wife, Skylar, I want you to act like the real thing.
Wait, but that's what she just asked of you, and you're like, fuck you, no.
Do you think you can handle it, Jesse? Hot? Check. Black hair? Check. Dangerous? Check. Check out peepees.
Here,
Pull
go
out
to-
the rings.
Go to Google. I'm about to do something really embarrassing. We're gonna go to MaddieBites.com, and then you're gonna go to comics, and then you're gonna scroll down and find Vinegar. Click on it. You can click on the picture or full comic. Go to start. Oh man, I gotta delete all of these. More. I don't know. Oh, I really should fix the scrolling episode. I think it's in episode 7. Look at that motherfucker. What an ugly, wide-eyed motherfucker. Disgusting. I know they're not the same. My guy
I see it,
has a
though.
human skin color.
Yeah.
And he has no skin color. Anyways, you can read free comics by Maddie on MaddieBites.com.
Character designs are really cute, especially MC. Evil husband looks a little like a frog, though.
The evil husband looks so mid. Then we have the ML.
The male, I'm sorry, the male lead is ugly as fuck.
I love these tropes.
Back
so
alley
ready to keep
in-laws?
reading.
Oh, Newland, that's so good.
Do you want to?
It's so
It
bad.
would be a really hard comic to do. It'd be funny to do a reincarnation comic like this, but their skin is literally so pale it's translucent, so you can see like their skull and like the cartilage underneath their skin.
When
Like
I draw thumbnails.
Possibly.
I draw thumbnails for my videos, obviously, right? And then I always draw myself in as the female lead just because I think it's funny. Every single time, I'm a white motherfucker, right? But I give myself like a skin tone.
Yeah.
And then I like just copy paste the dude and it's like literally the closest thing to white you can get. And I'm like, you've gotta be serious.
right, 'cause
Onyx
I
says,
look
you
so
know it's
tan.
bad when the comments are saying he looked ugly.
Did they?
No, they were saying the evil husband looked ugly.
Yeah.
No, these motherfuckers are still morons.
Sundog says they actually have a skin condition.
No, like Maddie will. It is crazy sometimes because Maddie will draw herself in and she will look like tan, and then you remove the webtoon person and it's like, oh no, that's just
Maddie
just a
looking
person.
white. It's just so white. It's so white.
Do we want to keep going?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay, scroll back up. I missed. Do you think you can handle it? If you think you can't, this is your last chance to run away.
Effie the fairy says artist has one skin color palette. He's trying to scare me. Like, look at that hair. That white hair is like the same color as the skin. I'm so dead ass serious, but I can't back down now. I won't run away. Put your thumb in my
let me
mouth.
get my thumb in
They're
there.
all Grand Moff Tarkining.
No,
you know that bit in the original Star Wars where Tarkin grabs Leia's chin because he's a bad guy?
Yeah.
Some
No, but
girls
this is
find it
definitely
hot.
not supposed to look like a thumb by her face. This is softcore porn.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's softcore porn. That's what's happening.
gross. I can handle it, Your Grace.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Smirk.
He looks so gross. I don't like him.
Relax, Lopez. Trembling like a rabbit about to be eaten isn't a good look on you.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Who says that?
Hey, girl, you kind of look like you're a rabbit that I'm about to eat. Could you?
If I was on a first date with you, Jonah,
Trembling like a rabbit that is about to be eaten is not a good look
I
on
would,
you.
first of all, I would laugh out loud and I'd be like, how the fuck did you come up with that?
Magnus says, oh, wow, what a thing to just pop in on.
I'm not nervous. I'll give it to you.
Sundog said, did Mr. White really say this? Good. It seems you're not a complete coward. Again. We'll meet again soon to discuss further details.
Okay. Isn't she already engaged?
I'm
For
really
whom it
glad.
no
I'm
longer
really glad
concerns.
that my Walter White voice sounds this bad because it's also wreaking havoc on my throat.
You know what's confusing? When they, like, go back to a few years, like, back in time, it's, like, really weird times. Like, it's never, like, you go back and you're, like, a baby now.
Yeah.
Except for in Baby Tyrant, but that was not an adult woman in that baby's body.
Mr. White, why did you pretend to not know that lady?
Wow, they're giving you perfect Jesse Pinkman lines. Jesse.
You've even been to one of her, like, operas and shit.
Shut up, Jesse. I only saw that because I happened to have a little free time.
Nugent says it's giving pepper spray.
We
But
need
it
to cook, Jesse. We have no time for the opera, Jesse.
But it was like a 2-hour performance.
Ariana Lopez.
It's a pleasure to meet you for the first time, Duke Heisenberg.
Did she want to pretend that we had never met? Or has she really forgotten about me? This is all about me! I can't tell which one
I am the
feels more
danger.
insolent.
I'm sorry.
I am the music,
Go
Ariana.
back to his face and zoom in. He's giving fetal alcohol syndrome. Wait, go to Google?
No, we're not Googling.
There's
Google
Reggio. I definitely mispronounced that. Said, what is
So
happening?
is Maddie Skylar? Alright, I'll turn into Skylar. What does Skylar sound like?
She's not doing
incredibly average woman.
Yeah, she's not really doing.
Walking few. We only take talk.
Don't do Skylar.
That's just Skylar. It's giving you a stroke.
We only talked for a few minutes.
Bro
and
looks
I'm
like
already
Grant Ward when
exhausted,
his-
yo.
Bro looks like Grant Warp when his corpse was possessed by Hive.
Wait, what is that?
it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Type in Grant Ward, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, I can type it in. Chinchilla says he looks like a thumb.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well not like that, but yeah.
Oh my gosh! That's perfect. Oh, who are you barking at? You say hello?
Hi, Chirps.
Hey everybody, say hello to my foster dog, Chirpy. Oh, you're such a good boy. You,
Chaggle
Don't
says,
let you
I hate
jump.
Grant Ward so much.
You can leave. Do you not want to be down there anymore?
Hi, Papa.
Oh, it's so good. That's the kind of person I'm going to become a temporary wife for. Chirpy. Did I really make the right choice in marrying him? But considering Dante is both one of the,
Both the one that Lucas envies the most.
okay. And the man that Alina desires above all. Oh, okay. Why?
Yeah. Oh, so this is Skylar.
Ah! Can I be Ted? Happy birthday
No.
to you. It makes him essential to my plan. I really did get nervous at that moment.
Yeah, because he was trying to strangle you with his thumb.
In your mouth. I've been even more afraid that if I didn't. Okay, Chirps, you gotta move. I gotta
Chirps,
tuck back
yeah,
in.
you're right where. Okay,
Excuse
Chirps.
me, Chirpy.
Chirps, come here.
Excuse me. I pulled out,
Such a medium boy.
but I need to be changing the music.
Okay,
There you
he's
go.
going
Go
back.
good
in.
boy, Chirps. He moved and then he
Everyone
moved.
get dog emojis in,
Dogs in the
chat
chat.
for our goodest foster boy Chirps that
Chirps
I
Little
may or
Dog
may not
says-
keep because I love him.
Why do they never run?
I know!
Why do they never try?
I know! Ugh.
Strawberry Soda Pop says, please show us pictures of your pets. I want to see them. You should do some community posts.
I do have a community post. It's from like a few months ago.
People are putting dogs.
Oh, doggies! Oh, show us the good boy. I'll have to get a picture of him.
Yeah, I don't know if
He's
we
a
have
good
pictures of
boy.
him.
We love him so much.
After this, do a community post of Chirps.
Should I do all of the animals or just Chirps?
Chirps has been hanging out for the streams.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'll go take some good photos of Chirpy. He's such a good boy. He's a little pit bull. And he's so sweet. He just wants to sit under our desk. The entirety of the video I'm about to post, it's on Patreon. He was sitting under my desk for the entire time I edited that video.
Oh, people are disagreeing with me. They say all.
All pets,
All of
you
them.
got it. Do you guys even want Elvis? He passed away. I'll just do all of them.
Do all.
I've been even more afraid if I didn't know about his secret.
He cooks meth. That's the secret.
What is his secret? Is he a vampire? Is his blood poison like an in-laws? Like, fuck you.
You finally returned, my lady.
No. If we're going on the Breaking Bad, who is that?
You,
Gustavo Fring.
no. Who's that one guy he killed? Guess that's everyone.
Tuco?
No.
Walter.
It's the
Marquez
baby.
Pettigrew is here to see you.
Lucas, when did he arrive?
Yeah, do Mike Armentrout.
He's been in the parlor for about 2 hours.
I wonder what made him stay for that long when his fiance wasn't even home. I mean your whore sister? Your whore sister? Alright, I'll be down right after I change. Man, they go through outfits more than you do, Jonah.
I know, it's shocking.
Goodness, are you getting another present, my lady? Yes, it seems he has prepared a surprise gift for me.
Noxus says, Walter, put away your marriage, Walter.
And it's jewelry from Pierre, no less.
Oh, Pierre.
Oh! Where were you, Ariana? You took so long to come back! That Marquess Pettigrew almost had to wait for 2 hours doing nothing!
Your voice is reminding me of something, but I can't put my finger on it.
I'm doing
Bye, marriage. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but bye.
Merosutejo.
Maru, someone said Maru. Bye, Maru.
I'm doing Brittany from Daria.
Yeah, please no Breaking Bad spoilers. So, I'm just
Yes.
gonna give you 20 real spoilers and 20 fake spoilers.
No.
So Walter and Jesse
No,
kiss
stop.
at the end.
Stop.
Skylar grows wings. Walter White builds like a robot and he goes on a quest to kill a bunch of Nazis. Everyone in the show is gay except for Gustavo Fring. Saul Goodman kills Walter, but then they make love to each other.
But don't worry! I entertained him quite thoroughly for you.
I bet you did, you adulterer. How kind of you. But you could be more careful next time, Alina.
Careful? About what?
If an unmarried woman like you spends too much time with her sister's fiancé, squeeze, people might start spreading distasteful rumors.
Don't be silly, Ariana. We're just spending time together as a family. And besides, you know how much he treasures my talent.
Oh, her talent!
Her talent.
She has 2.
Yeah.
Few people comprehend my art as well as him.
Oh, her art, okay.
So I hope you'll understand, even if it makes you a little uncomfortable.
This is something Elena constantly said. You're just dumb. I'm sorry. You're just dumb. Sorry.
The voice reminds me of Mark Thompson reading as a bat alien in Star Wars from a certain point of view. I know who that is. I haven't read that specific audiobook, but I like Mark Thompson. His Han Solo sounds weirdly like Patrick Warburton.
Yeah.
Like Patrick Warburton.
He's like Han Solo doing Patrick
Tyler
Warburton.
Preston. He
mixed
says,
with Han
I will use
Solo.
the opportunity for someone to mention it's Mark Thompson.
as if there was something between them that the likes of me could never grasp. I'm sorry. These.
Oh! As if their relationship transcended mere sexual desire.
What?
And was part of a noble artistic connection.
So
What are you yapping about, girl?
Yeah,
Do you think she believes in God?
Kaiser says he did great in the Heir to the Empire trilogy. I'm gonna take this time to do Star Wars books because someone mentioned it and it wasn't me. I didn't say it was bad. It sounds like Patrick Warburton, but it does also weirdly sound like Han Solo.
It sounds so much like Han Solo and so much like Patrick Warburton at the very same time. It's very confusing.
I just she's like, oh, I know everything. So I'm gonna 180 personality shift.
Yeah, Sundog
Everything's
says,
different.
girl, when did you learn this?
I know. Your art, I must say I'm surprised. Remember, because last I remember, you were struggling to memorize the most basic tempo markings.
What?
Where is Bob in the chat who knows music? I need to know if this makes sense or not.
I'm doing what says she read the script. It's like the Muppets,
Yeah.
where they give
But
the
then
Bohemian
again,
Rhapsody the
I
script.
was astonished
Step.
that you managed to learn all the musical notes without that brain of yours to begin with.
What?
With that brain of yours.
What did you say?
Ah!
Creek.
You seem on edge, Ariana. Did something happen to upset you today?
Oh, I'm starting to lose it. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this voice.
Here, I'll take over. I can do the same voice.
No.
I'll be down in the parlor. Why don't you
No, you're butchering it.
I'll be down in the parlor. I don't know why you'd unwind. Why don't you unwind for a bit as you...
Oh my gosh.
Why don't you unwind for a bit in your dressing room?
I think this is higher than even I can go.
Perhaps you could rest for a while on the sofa.
You sound
I
like,
bet you have no idea.
what's her name from Daria?
Brittany from
Yeah,
Daria,
Brittany
that's
from
what I'm
Daria.
doing.
Yeah.
Fun fact, for the one person in chat who knows about Star Wars books, Mark Thompson plays Kevin in Daria. Do with that
Yeah,
as you will.
weird connection.
They might not also know Daria, but do with that as you will.
I bet you have no idea what we did there, you silly girl.
Click. Step.
Can we cut back to Walt and Jesse?
Yeah.
They have sex on her bed?
Oh my gosh, and they left one
Oh, wait,
hair
no, this
each in her.
Yeah,
they had
this
sex
might-
in her dressing room.
Animals and people shed hair so often.
Oh, hi, Skooky Cat, you're back.
Oh,
Beandorf says, I also
yay.
know about Star Wars books. My mom collected them. Hell yeah, love Star Wars
cute.
books. I have hundreds of Star Wars books.
Emma Bear, I also love Daria.
I gotta pee.
No,
I'll be right
here's
back.
my thing. Like, hair sheds. I got so many animals in here, including myself. I shed so much. If I saw hair that looked like mine and looked like Jonah's, I wouldn't be like, he's sleeping with another woman. I just know it. Cause like, her sister's hair has
Yeah,
the same
but you
hair
have
as her.
like 2 dogs and 2 cats.
Yeah.
If you see dark hairs, you're like, again?
Actually, well, I guess Skipper does shed black hair. But Popeye, he's darker. He sheds gray hair.
Yeah.
Like, exclusively gray.
Chirps sheds little blonde hairs like
Yeah.
nobody's business.
I gave him a de-shed bath the other day, so that should let up soon. Haha.
T-Rex the Dino says, why do y'all stream when it's almost midnight?
Sorry,
you live
T-Rex the
somewhere
Dino.
else.
Your hair sheds if you look at it weird. Right, Sundogs? Bean Dork, your husband calls you a husky.
I'm doing what says, I bet the priests weren't even there.
Haha.
Oh, that's really fucking funny.
Also, I don't know where they are. They've said it a few times. Quetikilion, they say Ditz versus Bimbo, who will win? Isn't this amusing? Yeah,
Holy
like,
crap, that's a long hair.
I guess it is her sister's. See, I believe that one was you.
Oh dear, I think you might have been a little out of tune there, Alina.
Wait,
I most certainly have not. Stop teasing me so, my lord.
Oh, Chirps does not like the voice
wait,
you're
do
doing.
Redhead, do Bill Burr, because Breaking
Yeah.
Bad.
I don't know if I can do
I
it
don't
so
think
far.
I could.
Hey, we don't want you jumping, sweet
Yeah, we're not
boy.
jumping up on guys. I'll
My lord.
lay up on the squeakiness, sorry. Oh, Ari. There you are. I've been waiting for you all day.
I'd like to tell you a piece of joyous news, my lord. It seems our Elena has a lover.
I will
found
say,
this in my dressing. So they did have sex in her dressing room.
she is actually doing some, like, actual weird psychological games with them. Like, better than a lot of the webtoon girlies. Like, she is actually messing with them pretty efficiently.
What you good boy.
Eelheart says, make red-haired guy Gary from Pokemon. And I don't know if I can pull that off.
Which one was Gary?
The rival?
Really? I only heard him like a few times.
He may not have been in, I don't know what
He
part
was
of
in
Pokemon you
Indigo,
watched.
I know for a fact.
Yeah.
I never watched too many with him. I
Squillick
found
Squicken
this in
says,
my
what did I
dressing
miss?
room."
We're doing Breaking Bad now.
Yeah. Oh. The strange thing is, it's exactly the same color as your hair.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Yeah. If I have to keep doing so many voices, I don't know why I chose to do so many voices this comic.
Jesse, I didn't care what it is about our MC, but the way she's handling this is so refreshing, Jesse.
What?
Like, yeah, she needs the male lead's help to cook, but she isn't just waiting around doing nothing till he comes.
No, but
The
that's...
fact that she found it on her bed is wild.
Yeah. You're eating it up like a 5-star meal? Tina's so bored, I don't think you've ever had a 5-star meal.
Yes! I love how direct she
That's
is!
not
If she
direct.
was direct, she'd say, hey, you're fucking my sister.
Why?
Please stop.
Skooky Cat says, poor Jonah. Have I read Key Sisters or Siren's Lament? Oh man, I read Siren's Lament like years and years ago. I remember it was fine. It was just super long, and I couldn't keep up. And it was like this is embarrassing for me. It was a choice between keeping up on Siren's Lament or Lore Olympus, and Lore Olympus was brand new, and I was relating to what Persephone was going through, and so I was like, all right, Lore Olympus it is.
Noxus says, Walter, stop having sex in my bed, Walter.
Sundog says, are the comments bots? Like, they've gotta be.
Um,
They've gotta be bots. Like at
would
least
think-
half of them.
You would think, but like most of them are like young kids, and young kids don't understand.
I will say,
Yeah.
I read on the note of the Key Sisters, forever ago, like a year ago at this point probably, I was looking for bad comics, and I found the Key Sisters, and I was like, oh, this looks wacky, and then I read it a bit, and I was like, oh no, this is just funny.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't
Yeah.
bad, like, it was intentionally funny.
Queens never cry.
We never
We
cry.
never cry. Bean Dork says webtoon comments are a completely different planet.
Yeah, if they were bots, it would be like, oh hey.
This is so good.
It would be like multiple things. You know what has bots? My fucking website.
Yeah.
I have like, don't leave a comment on that. I like go through once a month and I just delete all of the bot comments. There's like when I found out there was bot comments, there were over 20,000, and I had to install a plugin and like mass delete every single comment. And
It
they
was
just
bad?
like I said, over 20,000. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to just delete these. And so I had to download the thing.
Also,
So, yeah.
Walkman of Doom says, is it weird that I can't tell the difference between Jonah and Micah's voices? I think it's weird. I don't think anyone in chat will think it's weird.
Trex the Dino, I think you might be getting me and Micah confused, because they say, I know Micah was a theater kid, he sounds like it. No, I was the theater kid.
Jonah's the theater kid. I briefly did theater tech and then went to a school with no theater.
Yeah, he went to a math and science school.
I have an associate's degree that I got in high school.
I would have been a theater kid had I not liked art so much.
I would have been a theater kid if I wasn't lame.
Jungle says I can't tell them apart. That's okay. You
Well-
don't need to. I need to be able to tell them apart.
The funny thing is, in
Can Micah
person,
sing? Probably not.
in person, we look so different.
We look
Yeah.
very different.
You guys look maybe like cousins.
Yeah, like,
Maybe.
We are brothers.
but I didn't realize until we started streaming that we sound unfortunately identical.
Sundog says, I am Micah, I am Jonah, and we are not the same person.
Maybe
Everyone
we're
says my
key
voice is
sisters.
deeper, and that's nuts. Like, keep saying it, but that's nuts.
Yeah.
Can I do an
His
update on my
voice is the
Outsiders
deeper one.
fanfic?
My voice is the
Maybe.
deeper one.
We did. Oh, I did it a while.
I was working on Ricky last night a little bit.
I still
they
need to
take
give you
so
some art.
long to make. Maddie needs to draw some stuff.
Yeah.
It's always in the back. We need to do it. The problem is we recorded it like 2 years ago at this point.
We did.
And
We
so, like,
recorded it when Micah was 19, Sean's literal age.
I
How
was
old are you
19.
now?
I'm 21 now, and I'm going on 22.
Shamrock the Green Dragon says Micah's voice is a natural narrator voice. Jonah's is an anime voice.
Yes!
I'll take it. I take it.
That was a Toad voice.
Okay.
Jonah's voice is Micah's voice, but echoed? No!
The Outsiders musical looks and sounds like a bad fanfic. Is
With
it
Love Try High
bad?
episode 2 coming out, I wrote an episode. I wrote the outline of an episode.
It
and
was
then
supposed to be for my 69,000
I wrote an episode. I want to
subscribers.
make this clear because I said this once and I did make it clear. I wrote a 69 subscriber special that was going to be based around the number 69. Well,
Because
didn't
I
write
got
it.
69,000
I wrote, like, the
subscribers.
outline
Everybody
for
is
it.
freaking out about how young Micah is. They're like, wait, Micah's slightly younger than me?
I told you, not everyone not
Yeah,
everyone
I'm
who follows
baby.
me is 13 like you
Yeah.
keep just saying they are.
Yeah, I'm 21.
Yeah, Micah's 21. I'm what year is this?
Class of 2021,
24.
baby.
And you're 26.
Am I?
You are
Yeesh,
26.
When did that happen?
Yeah, your insurance just ran out. That's why
Oh, yeah.
I only realized Micah was the one laughing. I only realized Micah was the one talking when he does that laugh.
Oh, yeah, the Seth Rogen.
the ta.
Yeah.
Ha!
Bean Dork says infants.
How old are you, Bean Dork?
Or he's 30.
Really?
Yeah.
What is 69?
It's a number.
It's
comes
like
after-
from when you have sex and you do it 69
yeah.
times.
This is not the time or place. During the sex scenes of the comic is when we talk about sex. 3 years older than you.
Skooky Cat says you're a year older than my sister, Micah.
Tyler Preston's a year older than my older brother. Dexter Mason is 32.
I'm gonna steal all of your information now.
Short Skulldog is 14. Alright, thank you for everyone telling me your ages. Now I know who to, like, mod and who to not mod.
Mario Cat says 69 is a funny number because of that. Thank you, Mario Cat.
25. My audience is much older. Yeah, that's really nice to hear, if I'm being completely honest, because everyone's like, oh, your audience is probably full of children.
Yeah,
and
Abby
like,
Hopkins says, what are the 3 numbers on the back of your mom's credit card? Come on, guys. give. Oh yeah, Shuya is actually over 1,000 years old.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Spooky
Cat
Cat.
says, sorry, I'm not the age.
Elijah T. Cetera said, I'm Sean's age, it's cringe of me. That is exactly what I thought when we read it.
Now here's the thing.
I am so glad I'm no longer 19, solely for the fact that I'm no longer the same age as Sean.
Now, Elijah, if you saw a child getting, like, beat up, would you bring him back to your gas station?
Sundog says, do we count the reincarnation years, or...
No, we do not. That's why Baby Tyrant is so weird, because she's, like, a 20-something-year-old woman falling for, what is his name, Aiden? I hate that I
Yeah,
remember
chat,
all
don't
the names.
reveal your name. You're all of age. You're all of Webtoon age.
See, now everyone conveniently is saying they're an adult and they're 18. I see you.
Yeah, YouTube probably thinks I'm like 30 because I'm pretty sure my dad made me an email when I was like born.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, or at least close, because he made like
Oh yeah, he made us all like Gmail accounts back
Really?
when it was like brand new.
Well, right. I don't think it was like
I
a
love
thing. He
your
was just kind of
guys'
dicking
dad.
around, I think.
Yeah. Well,
It was
no,
so
it's
funny
so
'cause
yeah,
I had to beg my mom for an email account. She was like, "Why do you need it?" And I was like, "I need it so I can have a webtoon
Oh,
account."
to my ears, thank you for the super chat. I'm
Oh.
marriable age.
Marriageable
Ah,
age.
You hear that, chat? To my ears. They're
Web-
marriageable.
What is Webtoon's
Thank you
approvable
so much
age?
to my ears.
Like 7?
You have to be 13 to be
Google
on
it.
Webtoon.
What is the age of consent on
And
Webtoon?
ignore Spooky Grant Ward.
What do you mean by that? Like, how old do you have to be to use Webtoon?
We're just gonna see what the AI Google overview
What
says.
is
Ah.
the age of consent in Japan? Who's Googling
Texas,
that?
Japan, Florida. Huh.
I believe
For Webtoon.
South Korea, where Webtoon is based, is 21.
13.
Yeah, you have to be 13 years old to have it. That's why.
Yeah.
Wait, go to images though?
That's why I advocate so heavily for them to do something.
Oh no, that's okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was for Webtoon in general. Anyway,
On that age, on that age, now that we know everybody's age, I am sweating and I want to be done.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. To any of my patrons, I got a new video up. If you want to become a patron, I got a new video up. It's very silly. I compare Princess's jewels to something that it shouldn't be compared to.
it's a weird comparison. I don't think it's bad, but it is a weird
I
comparison.
wanted to talk about one of my favorite films, but I didn't want to do such a hard pivot from webtoons and
Right.
make everyone afraid to keep watching me, because I like talking about movies and I would love to talk about movies, but I don't want people to be upset, and so I'm like, what if we just
And
do a
on that
happy
note,
medium?
it's on Maddie's Patreon if you want to go
Oh
see
yes.
it.
Bye everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Be safe and be alive.